attacker, Wang Chan, can be considered a bit of a late bloomer. So it took him a while to find his best position. Now he's really made a name for himself as a striker. He's got bundles of energy and he certainly knows where the goal is.
Okay, interesting. And that gets things running. And here's Castellanos. Socek. Castellanos. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. Socek. Castellanos, and that's a simple one for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Todibo cuts it out. Socek shifted upfield. Now it's Wang Chan. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Now it's crossed into the middle. That is clearly overhit. Aim forwards. Disasi gets across to intercept that. Kilman. Socek. Todibo. Todibo, gently done. Castellanos, that's a delicate pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is good strength. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Socek gets over and intercepts. And they've got rid. Clipped into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. Gomez. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the counter is on. Spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kilman. Souček. And the finish! Wan-Bissaka. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Bowen. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Throw it. Oh, such a clever touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Going for goal! That has been knocked clear. Gomez. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Souček. Kilman. Kilman, gently done. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. It's gone for a throw-in. Very nicely done. And it's played into... Oh, what a climb! It's in! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aim forwards. Hwang Hee-chan. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a loose ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kilman cuts out the pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Castellanos. Now it's Souček. Has a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. The muscular approach does pay off here. Lofted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Souček. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. And here's Castellanos. Doherty. Oh, can he get onto this? Souček. First quarter of an hour gone. He is just caressing the ball. Could be danger here. And a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He can get that clear. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Now it's... And he shoots! Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now who's going to be first to this? Aim forwards. Bowen. That's a nicely weighted pass. Souček. It's run loose here. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Todibo makes the interception. Disasi. Wan-Bissaka. And here's... Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thinks one through. Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Kilman does really well to win the ball there. And here's Bowen. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Nice control. That's not going far. It's really well cleared. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And here's Castellanos. And it's hoisted clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gomez. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Played into space out wide. Wins the duel this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Done delicately. Well read, nice interception. Wan-Bissaka. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Here it is, crossed in. And back out it comes. Can he deliver? Shapes to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bowen. He's got to be in here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's played forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
So what can they make of this? Calmly anticipates. Looking here to chip it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Disasi gets across to intercept that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got space in the area. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a go. Gets it away. Socek. Hwang Hee-chan. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Disasi. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Todibo. Disasi. Socek. Aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka looking to get on the end of this. Disasi makes the interception. Todibo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Socek. And here's Castellanos. Bowen! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. Wan-Bissaka gets his head on it! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gomez. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Hwang Hee-chan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Castellanos. And here's Castellanos. Wan-Bissaka. That is lovely. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Todibo gets good distance on it. And he's surging through. Socek, gently done. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. That's tidy. It's a quick ball upfield. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. Hwang Hee-chan succumbs to the pressure. And it's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely feet. He is through here. He's had a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Castellanos. Looking at a chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Disasi cuts it out. Disasi shifted upfield. Played out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Souček does really well to win the ball there. Gomez. Oh, red, nice interception. Wan-Bissaka. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bowen spread out to the left. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's hoisted clear. That has been knocked clear. Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. Kilman. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's trying the shot.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Doherty moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Souček. And it's Souček. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Souček. He's in, surely! Bowen showing good feet. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Castellanos. Looking to break at pace. Hwang Hee-chan. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doherty, driven forward. Disasi wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Here's just the keeper's Castellanos! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Doherty. Nicely shaped cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance has gone a-begging.
Bowen, now he's off and running. Searching pass he's played there. Socek, gently done. He's beaten the last man. Castellanos, laid out to the left flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Foot in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Bowen. And it's Socek. Great defending, strong and determined. And we hit half-time, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field.
The second half then, just getting going.
On the field is number 9.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Bowen. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Bowen. He's got away. Out towards the flank. And that's a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Souček. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bowen. Can he spark a counter here? Castellanos! Doherty. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Doherty. Forwards and with intent. And that is out of play. Can he latch on to this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Disasi. Disasi shifted upfield. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kilman. Souček. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards.
Bowen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kilman cuts out the pass. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Deftly away. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. Moved on forwards. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Kilman is there, and he can get that clear. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Bowen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doherty. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Disasi. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. And he will... Castellanos! And he thumps it clear. Now it's Castellanos. Castellanos! And the keeper has it. Gomez. Doherty forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Castellanos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Could move up a gear here. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Out of play for a throw. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? There's the delivery. Firmly met. Bowen. Souček. And it's been played through. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bowen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Looking for a decent ball in. Swings a mighty effort. And it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm.
Souček really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kilman. Gently done. Moved on forwards.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Castellanos! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Castellanos is offering a wry smile there.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bowen. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Does really well to win the ball there. And it's lofted through here. Can he get onto this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gomez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gomez, forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's just beyond his reach. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Todibo. Todibo shifted upfield. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Doherty. And it's Gomez. Oh, what a ball! There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. He slings it in. Gomez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. There are a few waiting for it. Now here's the delivery. Great chance! Disasi attempts a clearance. Gomez, forwards and with intent. And it's Bowen. Disasi. That has been cut short. Wan-Bissaka. Shot a goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Proves too strong. Disasi. Todibo. Aim forwards. Bowen. And here's Bowen. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. Souček getting this one clear. And it's Bowen. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Bowen. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gomez. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Bowen! He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 72 minutes is number 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Souček.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, that's nice. And that has been clubbed away. And claimed it back swiftly. Socek. And here's Castellanos. Shot, surely! And that would have won it.
Castellanos really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Coming on to replace him is number 30.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's on a charge. Header! And he's heaved it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Disasi. Wan-Bissaka moved on forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that is a little undercooked. Kilman. Disasi. Todibo. Aim forwards. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Played with finesse.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gomez. Oh, shooting chance! Knocks it out wide, and here's Gomez. Gomez, backward it goes. Crosses it in, and it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Castellanos. That's good play. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Bowen! And somehow he managed to miss it. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Gomez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Gomez. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Todibo. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, comes under pressure and it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Doherty, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Turns and goes, there's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Into the last 5 minutes. Todibo. Disasi. Kilman. Forward it goes. Is onto it in a flash. Doherty. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Up towards the front line. Kilman cuts it out. Disasi. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Long ball looking to counter, and they can counter here. Castellanos. Castellanos looking to add to his goal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries a measured ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Todibo, pinged towards the front line.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gomez. Played towards the front line. Skulls. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's chipped in right on the cusp of the penalty area. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer after 90 minutes is number 11.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He is just caressing the ball. Flings it across. Kilman. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Chance to shoot! Skulls. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hwang Hee-chan. And the shot! Soucek. Skulls. So that's it, it is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.